Well, here we go, another week gone on my next long slow run. This day it'll be, last week it was 23k, I'm not sure what this will end up at. But there's a purpose to this run, apart from just training, and that is I'm off to get my first dose of the COVID vaccine. So I'm heading into the centre of life in Newcastle. I'm running along the south side of the river, so this is the River Tyne, Gateshead side. So it's going to be a lot more built up than my usual runs. The other thing is I've got to get to the centre of life for a specific time. There'll be lots of interesting run past shots. But it's mostly the roundup of the week this week. Just crossing the River Derwent where it meets the Tyne. So my pace today, even though it's a long, slow run, is probably what I would consider a fast, comfortable half marathon pace, which I think is about 4:45 per kilometre. I should probably do it slower, but you know, sometimes you just got to. Running alongside what are called the Dunstan Staves, which is a wooden structure, a pier, built 100 years ago or so, maybe more. Supposedly the largest wooden structure in Europe. That's its reputation anyway. And what it was built for was to load ships up with coal that came from the coal fields around here. Unfortunately, late last year, vandals burned part of it down, so it's not intact any longer, and it's been quite a struggle to keep it reasonably secure from what I gather. You can see the gap through the trees. Now in the distance, but getting closer, I can see those famous bridges that the Tynes were so well known for. Obviously we're on the other side of the river, so the aspect is slightly different from the ones I usually show you. There we go, that's a Red Hook Bridge. That's the Edward VII Bridge. It carries trains, as you can see, travelling south and west from Central Station in Newcastle. This one carries the Newcastle Metro. It's built late 70s, I think. I was quite young then, so I can't really remember. That's the high level bridge, which has trains on the top and car traffic on the bottom half. Tyne Bridge. This is the swing bridge. It was built in the late 19th century by Lord Armstrong of the Armstrong Munitions Works, and it was so that he could get his ships up to his Scotswood and Delsic plants further up the river, and it replaced the original one, which wasn't in a very good state of repair. It's the Tyne Bridge with the Millennium Bridge in the background. Well, here we are at the centre of our life, and I'm here with 10 minutes to spare. That's perfect. Well, I've arrived, got a few minutes to wait, so I'll tell you about what I've been up to during the last week. So Monday, had a rest day. Those Monday rest days will end before too long because I need to get my mileage up, but because it's a gentle build-up, I'm still having 2 rest days a week. Tuesday was a Harry's session, a speed session, which I was really pleased with. Then Wednesday, I went and did my favourite 10k loop, which I did at a decent pace. I was quite pleased with that. Thursday, next Harriers session, again done with Louise. It's just a case of building those up. Friday was my rest day. Yesterday did that same Station Road loop, going up that massive hill. It was hard. Realised when I finished that I wasn't going to be able to get my full distance in for the week, so went out that evening and did another 5.5k with another good hill in it. It's good. And then today it's this half marathon with my vaccination in the middle. So it's time now, so off we go. Well, there we go, that was it. That's it done. Pleased to say it didn't hurt at all. Didn't even feel it, to be honest. So tomorrow I've been warned that I might feel a little bit ill. Not great, bit under the weather. Thank goodness it's a rest day. Yay! Right, off home. I've just run most of the length of Scotswood Road. And came up here because it's just off it, and it's a bit more sheltered. It's blooming windy and very cold. So I thought this would be a better place to record. Anyway, the other thing that's happened this week was I went over the 800k, nearly to 900k on my last pair of shoes, training shoes, and so it was time to get some more. So I got a new pair of Brooks Ravenna 11s. This model's working out quite well for me, but there won't be many left because they've decided to change them, and so the next lot will be similar, won't be those. Anyway, not far till I get home now. Nearly home now, less than a k to go. Feeling quite tired now. It's been the longest run, or longest week, for ages. I'm at about 66 or 67k, so I'm pleased with that. And obviously I'll continue building up my mileages, and this will seem really easy in a few weeks. I'm pleased with the way that my new shoes have gone. They're the Ravenna 11s by Brooks, which have now been discontinued to be superseded by the Launch 8 GTS or something like that. They've done me well because with this model my stability is better. I find that the extra support means that my arches don't collapse near the end of a long run, so that's really good. So I'll continue with them. Pretty much at the end of this now, so if you are enjoying following my videos, please remember to subscribe, press the button down below. It does my channel a lot of good, and like this video too. So that's it for this week. See you next time.